Good day, viewers. Shortly, we'll be studying a topic, basic operation. We want to see how we operate addition and subtraction on integer. Most of the time, students get it wrong when they find these two signs coming close to each other. So first, we need to know what are integers. Integers are whole numbers that are not fraction. Integers are numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. They are whole numbers, and we equally have negative integers as well. -1, -2, -3, and we have a zero integer. Numbers that we see to be root 2, something like 0.62/3, which is a fraction. These numbers are not integers. So now I want to move on to see how we perform operations on numbers like this. Please, at this point, I would like you to hold your pen or pencil so that we can flow as we're taking this question one after the other. But take note of this: when we have two same sign multiplying themselves, it will be positive. When we have two different signs multiplying themselves, it will be negative. Let's start with the number 1. -2 minus -3 plus 6 plus -1 minus 8. How do we go about that? We have seen at the first instance that minus -3, we have two same sign coming together. It will be addition. We can take note of that. So meaning we have -2 plus 3, which will be +1, plus another 6, which will be +7, plus -1. We are seeing two signs coming together now, which is different signs. It will result to negative, meaning we're going to have 7 minus 1, which is +6, and we have -8. So that -8, operating it with +6, it will give us -2. Now the second one, we also have 7 plus -8 minus +3 minus -9. Let's take a careful look at that. We have two different signs, positive and negative, which will be negative, meaning we're going to have 7 minus 8, which will give us -1. We still have two different signs, negative and positive, which will be negative as well. So our -1 minus 3 now, it will be -4. So we're bringing -4 forward. Do not forget. Another signs we're having here, they are same sign, which will be positive. So we're having -4 plus 9, which will give us +5. Please, let's take note of that. And coming to number 3, this one seems to be ambiguous, but no. What we need to do is just to hold our pencil and create the brackets, letting the numbers covered close to the nearby sign, just like we have 5 minus -3 plus -1 plus 4 minus 9. That two same sign that comes will become positive. That will be 5 plus 3. That is 8. Two different signs coming together, it will be negative. So we're going to have 8 minus 1. That will be +7 plus 4. That will be +11 minus 9. Taking 9 away from 11, we're going to have +2. Let's move to number 4. -6 plus -8. Look at that, positive and negative, two different signs. That was going to be negative. We're going to have it to be -6 minus 8, which will be -14, minus another 3, which will be -17, plus 2. So it will now reduce that negative index. It will become -15. We're having two different signs here as well. It's going to be negative, and we're having -15 bringing forward. So -1 now, it will now become -16. Let's quickly look at that number 5 as well. -13 plus -27 minus +13 minus -21 plus +2. Let's take careful note of this. The first sign we're having is that two different signs, positive and negative. which will give us negative, meaning we're going to have negative 13 minus 21, which will give us negative 40. We're having two different signs as well here. It's going to be negative. So negative 40 minus 33, which will give us negative 73. We're having, we're having the same signs here. Positive, it's going to become positive, and we're coming with negative 73 plus 21 now, plus 21, negative 73 plus 21. So meaning that positive 21, we're going to pull it out from that negative 73, and that will be negative 52. We're having plus positive 2. This one is the same sign, it's still going to be plus, meaning we're coming with negative 52, and we're having plus 2, meaning that we'll take that 2 out of that negative index and it will left with negative 50. So this is how we perform this operation. I want you to slow down. You can take this video again so that you get to see how those index works. Thank you so much for listening and have a wonderful day.